right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brandon the Grizzly. What's going on, guys? How's your week?
It's a holiday. What you talking about? What you guys not know it's a holiday? This is the beginning of football. This is a holiday. Did you not know that, guys? Come on. Everyone gotta know that's what's going on. Since the beginning of football is a holiday. And I know usually we go through all the greetings and all that stuff, but the first thing I want to do was watch an episode of Gridiron Heights immediately.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately. And it sounds weird, but I think this is a special time and a special thing for us. For us,
Mr. Allen.
It was incredible. Married my best friend, Trav.
So,
all right. Yeah,
I want to get it all together, but yeah, I want us to watch this. I think this is actually good enough to start the whole show.
This is the first one. This is the first one of the season, right?
Yes, it is, and it's
nice.
Perfect. It is perfect for us, specifically us. So, Tank, go ahead, do the thing. Let's go ahead and do the video before everyone even knows what's going on. Let's watch.
Jump right into it.
We can watch all of it together. All of it together, guys.
All right, we'll get into it. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We got a special treat for you guys tonight with the start of the NFL season, which I know Brian loves it. I'm a big fan. I know Brandman watches as well. Mm-hmm. We're going to check out Gridiron Heights, which is an awesome show over on Bleacher Report, I think.
Bleacher Report, yes, it is.
Bleacher Report. Yeah, so they do it every week. You know, as the NFL season goes on. I know you guys on Dynasty Pylon, which is our sister channel. Check that you guys watch it every Wednesday. So make sure you go check out Dynasty Pylon if you want all your fancy football updates, NFL news, all that fun stuff. They do IDP.
Anything you think of, we do.
Even though Martin is not a big fan of it, still do it. Standard, all the other fun stuff. So make sure you go check out. Yeah, exactly. So anything fancy football, anything football, check out Dynasty Pylon. I'll put the link right above my head right here. But let's check out this Gridiron Heights, which is always like
guys will all enjoy
this. Already off the bell. Tankadell.
But for us, because we're a movie channel and we also love certain shows, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. All you guys who want to talk about stuff that complaining, stop. Watch this.
All right, let's go.
How was your off season, Mr. Allen?
It was incredible. Married my best friend, Trav got engaged, Justin dressed up for a date, and the Cowboys also had an off season. But I'm sure in season Josh is ready to get back to work. Oh no, we lost the AFC Championship game! I remember it all now. I can't lose to the Chiefs again!
Josh takes off again. How much of this season is just going to be him running around?
Welcome back to Gridiron Heights.
Ha, yes! Why do we keep putting up meaningless numbers without getting any results?
Meaningless? Then how come I have double your MVP perks?
What did the Bengals do this offseason?
Doesn't matter. We're completely separated from our offseason lives.
Nuh-uh. I have a wife out there. Okay, Aaron. What's her name? It's a secret.
Hello, in-seasonese. Hail football.
This guy.
Lots of rules down here, but don't worry. Tush push is still legal. In Howie, we trust. Go Birds!
Hey, we've had enough of your weird cult!
Scramble!
They're not ready yet! It isn't time.
Just wait until I get second reps.
Yeah, this all makes perfect sense to me.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Name's Drake May, old sport. Pleasure's mine. And where did you all summer?
Gridiron Heights Perpetuity Wing. Really not sure how they sustained all this for multiple seasons.
Seems a little premature.
Uh-oh, these quarterbacks are broken contained.
We did it. We're free.
You know,
I miss football. Let's go back.
And what about you, Caleb W?
No big deal, but I'm kind of a whole new guy.
Jaden Daniels. Hey, does my mom know I'm down here? I'm from Tampa.
Oh, we simply must get you all out on the boat.
Hi, I'm JJ McCarthy.
I thought this would be funny for us because we do Severance all the time. Mm-hmm. So I saw football and I saw Severance on the same thing, and I could bring up Severance again. I had to jump at the opportunity.
That was awesome. That was funny. That's funny. I know a lot of people, if you don't know football, a lot of the jokes.
It's all the jokes were Severance. So funny thing is, yesterday was that none of the people that watch football understood the Severance jokes. They're like, why is the hallway blank? What are they doing? Why are they in the goat room? What's this goat room that's going on? I don't understand the goat milk. What's going? All the questions. But if you watch Severance, you understand
it all clicks.
Even if you don't know football, you understand Severance.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point. You can enjoy it just by the whole Severance part. You guys are mentally psyching yourself out, thinking it's football. It's football. No, it has everything to do with Severance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a good one. I don't know if anybody was watching it when they were in the goat room and the guy started talking. So what this show's they've been doing this for a long time. But what they do with the rookies, they make all the rookies have like kid voices, like baby voices, and it's hilarious. Like, and they do it every year. What did it say? Most valuable. Oh man!
The fact that Jalen Hurts was Milchick. Once again, you guys understand that, right? We all know who Haley Steinfeld is, right? Who Josh Allen is to, or Taylor Swift. With Travis. I'm just saying, all this is pop culture things, not necessarily just football things. I thought that was great. So
the Green Bay Packard bell. Well,
just being crazy. I'm trying to get to the room, and then Milchick comes in with the Wonder ice cream box, the wooden ice cream box. Yeah. And then him dancing.
That's the dance part.
If you don't remember this dance, then you'll know this dance, right? Which one is it?
Of course.
You guys all know these things. So that's what I'm just saying. If you really were trying to watch it, but it's great that they're using a show that we love, that we're watching, to introduce football to all the masses. But here's the goat room. And he knows that's Tom Brady.
I was gonna say that's Tom Brady
giving them a goat milk.
Oh man, who's that? Sanders, right?
Yep, that's Shedeur Sanders. Yep. But we had the goat room, so it was a good combination of all the things that that I love, but also the Severance part. I thought that was great.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, the goat room, the baby goat room was good. I thought that was funny.
And then really the passing, the passing stick to be able to talk and introduce themselves.
Yeah.
Season 2, where they're doing that, and then this is when they went to the perpetuity wing, and all the statues are up there, and so I thought you see Manning there and how it's stitched together. It was really creative. See, Gronk up there. It was really, really, really smart. And it says Giants legend Jackson Dart, and that's what he said. Isn't that a little bit premature? You can see the future, but then once again the hallway and the red and all the stuff and the doors being closed. I just thought that was great. So I don't know. I wanted to share that with everybody.
It was good. It was definitely especially like somebody like for you who obviously you're here with Spoiler Kings, and then you do pretty much every week with Dynasty Pylon. It is like definitely like the perfect merging of the two
of everything.
Yeah, that was a good one. Gridiron Heights is always fun to watch. Usually I'll watch it with you guys either on replay or live on Wednesdays, just because then you break down each like kind of cut, because in the background there's so many funny Easter eggs. So yeah.
It was great because yesterday I missed a lot of it. Because it was my daughter's birthday. Kaylee, she turned 9. I mean, I think Tank knows all about having birthdays yesterday. So that's just what we do, because he has one too. So it was fun.
Yeah. My oldest turned 3 yesterday, same day. So
his oldest turned 3, my youngest turned 9. Winning. Almost out the house. I said 9 more years out the house. Let's go.
Off to college. Boom. Get out of here. Oh man. Yeah, this was good. This was good. Yeah, if there's some more good ones throughout the year, we could definitely check them out here. But for sure, I know you guys on Wednesdays, Dynasty Pylon, which is our football channel, sister channel, whatever, I don't know how you want to call it. But Brian's on there every week. So make sure you guys go check. You're on there multiple times a week.
I'm on everywhere, 3 times a week, everywhere.
Yeah. So check out Dynasty Pylon, and but yeah, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us for this Gridiron Heights episode. If you're watching on the replay, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you are live, stick around because we gotta move on to our next topic for the night.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That was a good one though. Gridiron Heights, they're mostly pretty solid, man. There's very few that were like I was like, man.
They always do it with pop culture, and I think that's the thing I appreciate. Being able to take pop culture along with what you like for football, and combining them. So when we love talking Severance, I thought that this is another thing. There's certain things to this channel we're going to talk about. Severance, Silo. We're going to talk about anything with Anne Rice in it. There's things that we're going to do, so that's why I figure, why not?
Yeah.
Now we can say hi to everybody.
Yeah, right. that was a good intro to it all. The first thing I saw was clear. No football. No, if you would have been baseball, that would have been happy. Do they do Gridiron Heights for baseball? I know they do basketball. I never really paid attention for baseball though.
I never looked at baseball because I don't know.
I'm sure they do.
Pop culture and baseball don't always mix. That's just I love all sports, but yeah, pop culture and baseball doesn't always do that.
Yeah. Let's see who we got. Collectors in the house, saying how we doing. We're getting Sound of Music on 4K in 3 weeks. 60. Damn, it's been 60 years. Wow.
Oh, it definitely has.
Might be a good movie to watch right now. A little reminder that Nazis are not good. Wouldn't be a bad thing.
Oh, no, you need to have a reminder. Only in America, man. Only in America.
Yeah. My mom's ordering it for me to Walmart, and she's going to give it to me for a birthday gift for Christmas. Nice.
That's
very
awesome.
Nice. Yeah. Did you guys see I finished The Handmaid's Tale? And tomorrow I'm going to start watching Alien Earth. Nice. Yeah, get caught up with that.
Really good. Last episode was. I enjoyed it. I just think
I liked it.
Placed incorrectly. It should have been the second episode of the season. It should have been the second episode. You could introduce the people, and then you could say, okay, so this is what happened when we kind of fast forward through everything. The next episode.
Yeah.
Could have done that. So
yeah. Oh shit. Oh, sorry. Trying to close something out. Drew, what's up, Drew? Viewer Drew saying what's up. Appreciate you coming in. Mom Bear said, starting to wonder where you guys were. Yeah, it was. Oh man, I was off from work the last 2 days. One for my kid's birthday today. They both had doctor's appointments, so I was off from work, but I was probably working even more. So yeah. And then
you guys know I was on earlier with Anzo, so Anzo and Danny, so
yeah, talking Alien. So but yeah, usually when I'm off and it's a streaming day, it just throws my whole day off. Yeah. Let's see. So I checked out their videos to see if they were mentioned not going live. See it. No, we're going live. Yeah. Back to school season. Yeah, that too.
So yeah, it was the holiday. Back to school. My kids have been in school for 3 weeks.
Oh damn, for real?
Yeah, my kids have been in school for 3 weeks. They started August 14th.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's not back to school season anymore. We're almost talking about parent teacher conference time. I have parent teacher conference next week.
Damn.
Already? Holy shit.
Well, they'll be next
Month?
week. They will be in school for a month.
Yeah. Dang.
That's how it works. So for me, yeah, it's been life again.
Yeah. Like, oh man, I get freedom.
I drop them off in the morning, and that means I get to go to the gym. All right.
We got the Umbrella Gumball Artist and Gamer. What is up? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out.
Yeah, what's going on?
Like that. I'm assuming you're a Resident Evil fan, possibly. But
I mean, that's definitely right.
Yeah. He said no football. Oh man.
He's probably
baseball's
tired of
still
football.
going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Dang, I didn't know.
Even though just tonight, all football
Yeah.
gonna start. Welcome to the season.
Yeah, I know. I put the game on my phone, and Erica's like, she goes, what the hell? It's already. I'm like, yeah, it's already that time.
It's September, guys.
Yeah. Yep. Baseball's still going, and my Jays are doing fabulously nice. I haven't kept up too much. I know the Cubs are doing actually pretty well. I don't know if they're still.
The Brewers have been first for the last month.
Nah, damn.
They have 85 and 36, and the Cubs
Yeah.
are like 80 and 60 or something. 85 and like 56, and the Cubs are like 80 and 40 or something like that. 80 and 60. 80 and 60.
Okay. So what, only a couple games behind then?
About 5.5.
Okay. Oh damn, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They ain't catching up then. This late in the season.
It's like 25 games left. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
Tiebreaker. The only tiebreaker. So
Wow.
I literally watch everything, guys. That's all.
Mama said, yeah, the whole thing went over my head. Yeah, if you didn't watch Severance and know anything football, then
you have no idea what the hell we're doing.
Then yeah. Click so you haven't watched Severance yet. That you need to start that one.
Oh.
That one's good.
It's the best show I've had all year. It's the best
Severance
show
is
that we've
amazing.
seen all year.
Yeah. Because if you do Alien Earth, there was the 5th episode was this week.
5th episode.
Yeah, 5 episodes to catch up on. That's pretty easy, and then you can go and watch 2 seasons of Severance. 'Cause Severance is a wild ride.
Dude, once you get past like I think episode 3, 4, it just picks you up and throws you on your head.
Yeah.
Everything you
Yeah.
thought you knew, man. Makes me miss it.
I know. I can't wait for season 3. Happy birthday to Spoiler Kids. Yep.
Spoiled kids.
Yeah. It's wild that it's like the same day, man. It's in it. Yeah.
So my baby always has to come down. She leaves some art for me. So that's why I got the Lorax here, because she draws the Lorax and she does it. She has a little puppy up here. You can't see up there, but it's a little puppy. And now she's creating this little alligator crocodile thing, and then she'll do a panda bear, because they got the Panda and Grizzly show. One.
That's cool. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. What is the puppy? Is that like is it a drawing, or is that looks like a felt thing?
No, she drew it. She drew it.
Oh,
She
okay.
cut it out, and then she colored it, and
Oh,
she put
cut out.
stuff on it to make it look amazing.
Okay, that makes sense. Excuse me. What we got Tony. Say the Spoiler Kings gracing us with their presence again on another Thursday night. Yeah,
Tony gracing us with his presence on the
Right.
Spoiler Chief on this channel again. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. We got Anzo. What's up, Anzo?
Man,
Make
the
sure-
myth, the legend.
Make sure you go check him out. He was just live, like Brian was saying earlier, with talking about Alien Earth.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with the game right now?
It just restarted because there was a weather delay. It was lightning in the area.
Because
It just restarted it right now.
I was watching it, and then my streaming thing had an issue, so I just kind of keep checking on it. And it's like, it's delayed. I was like, oh, what?
Yeah, it was a lightning storm in Philadelphia.
Oh, damn.
And remember, my dad's down in Brazil. He's waiting for that game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. What was that? 7 p.m. our time.
Yeah, which is I think like 7 p.m. this time too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. That should be fun. That should be fun. What we got. My kids start school next Tuesday. Special program. Most kids here start a day after Labor Day. Okay. That's how it was growing up.
Yeah, we used to do that, and then because my kids get out like May 12th, and we have snow days built in, we start earlier, and then we have a longer breaks during the worst of the weather, which is what surprises me that you don't do that in Canada. Have longer breaks during the worst of the weather,
right?
And then we were out all summer because it gets really hot in Chicago too.
Yeah, this year was kind of rough in some days.
Dude, this was a perfect day today.
Oh,
I was like, oh my goodness.
Most of this week was pretty nice. The weekend was pretty nice. Let's see. He said that's why I started off with the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
It is. This is what it is. Football time. There's nothing like I go outside. I feel the weather. I can smell the grass. All of a sudden, I'm ready to like push the sled around. I'm ready to go tackle somebody. Let's go.
Oh man, see, Tony said I'm halfway through the Batman, and I'm feeling Robert Pattinson as Batman or Bruce Wayne. And I'm not feeling Robert Pattinson.
He's fine as Batman.
Yeah, I thought he was good as Batman.
I understand you're not liking him as Bruce Wayne, but he's supposed to grow into it, even though he's not going to have time to grow into it. But yeah, it'll be fine.
Talk about sequels in a second.
Yep.
Yeah.
Already got this.
Well, you guys know how I feel about that movie. I absolutely love the Batman.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It's up there as, I had issues with it for sure. It's not my favorite Batman, but it's up there. It was pretty
good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it's probably my fourth or fifth one. It's probably my fourth or fifth Batman favorite Batman.
Yeah.
Which is actually saying something.
Yeah, he said, "You're right. Give me James Gunn's Batman." Man, I kind of can't wait for that.
I'm worried about him, man. I'm not sure what James Gunn, because if Batman has a joke in it, I'm gonna come and pick it. I'm going to come and I'm gonna burn down the studio. If you're making a funny Batman, I'm burning down the studio. It's just what it is.
Oh no, he already said he's not doing a funny Batman because he knows like Batman isn't.
Yeah, I feel like he knows what Batman needs to be.
I don't want him to know anything. He should let someone else. Don't let him.
He is. Yeah.
Well, he is because he's not writing it. They actually have a director. I don't know if anyone's writing it, but
I don't want him to do any of that. I want him just as long as he knows to do that. That's what a real head of an entire studio does. He knows what he's good at and what he's not good at, and that's the biggest thing. So don't just stay out of it.
Yeah,
stay out.
Yeah, I'm not worried
as long as you do what I need you to do, give them parameters and say, "Hey, do what you do."
Yeah,
like the Playboy.
I don't think I like the director they have though. Doing it.
Who do they have? I didn't know they had one already like set.
It's supposed to be Andy Muschietti who did the Flash and the It movies.
It's gonna change. It's gonna change.
I kind of
know what my hope is. You know what my hope is.
Yeah. That'd be.
Let's go Snyder. I would love that for a Bat. Give me a Snyder Batman. It seems like the perfect marriage that we never got. It doesn't make any sense. Like you doing all this stuff, and we need the perfect marriage. The thing that he's best for, and that's what we don't get. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he gave us like one of the best Batmans with Affleck, so it was like, it's right up his alley. It's right up his alley. Same thing with Gears of War. I've been saying, once he said like he wants to do a Gears of War movie, I was like, yes, give him the money, get that going like ASAP. Yeah.
Yep.
So Batman will be right up there with it.
Yeah, if Snyder doesn't have a hand in the script or the right, just give him a good script,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Where we leave off at? Tron's the first movie. And the second movie is getting ready for re-release Steelbook in 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the first one for sure. The second one depends how much they are.
Yeah, I'll let one of you guys go ahead and do that. So we'll see.
I love the first Tron. I loved the second one. I liked. You know, it gets a lot of hate. Yeah, I liked. You know, I'm worried about this third one though. I'm a little worried about the third one
because visually, I
love
it. Yeah, I don't really have too high hopes for the really any high hopes for the third one. Tron's kind of pointless to me if it doesn't take place in the grid.
Exactly.
They're trying to bring the grid to the real world.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like such a tacky move.
Yeah.
I was reading something. Apparently, there were 2 scripts, like one that did take place entirely in the grid as it should, and then the other one that they ultimately went with that takes place on Earth. So, yeah. I don't want to see a movie set in the real world.
Because the trailer where they explains why they're in the real world, I'm like,
they're coming for you. You know, I'm the good guy.
It reminds me of like I was getting like what was it? Jurassic World Dominion kind of sense, you know. It's like yeah, you know, like oh, you know, be a great weapon. We'll put a fucking laser on a raptor, and point a laser. Like I'm getting like those kind of vibes. Like, oh, you know, be a great weapon. This fucking computer antivirus from the fucking 70s, you know, that throws frisbees. It was like, what? I don't know. It just seems weird. But we'll see. We'll see. It looks cool. It's gonna have a good soundtrack. So it's 2/3 of the way there.
Oh yeah,
it just needs a good story.
Yeah. Yeah. If they couldn't get Daft Punk back, I'm not even mad at 9 Inch Nails doing the music. Like that'll be tight.
Yeah. Let's see. Don't have Apple TV right now. Man. Okay. Well, when you do, man, for sure.
It's
sure
the
get it.
One.
Yeah. Do they have Severance on physical media? I think they do, right?
I have it all over the place.
You have, I think, oh, you know what? I have season 1.
Season 1 was at Walmart, definitely.
Yeah, I have season 1 on Blu-ray.
Season 2 is now available on it, but I've had it for a while. So
all right. Yeah, I think I get that one. Ron Pattinson was whisper talking throughout the whole movie. It was annoying. Yeah, a little. Yeah.
I don't hate it. I mean, I feel like the writing was fine. I just feel like they did. I mean, he could have grown into the situation, grown into it. I just don't hate it. That's one good way.
I was good with it.
Well, I'm still not convinced that it's not going to connect into the DCU. I'm still not convinced. Like, because it's not. I was like, but it just makes too much sense. You know, like why would you get rid if this one makes another $1 million or $1 billion? You know, because the last one made a bill, didn't it? The Batman.
I don't know if it made.
Or did it? I know it made a lot of money. I know it got like really great ratings and everything like that.
Yeah, reviews, but I don't know if it made $1 billion.
No, 772.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
yeah,
which is still good.
Still, yeah. If it makes that again, you know, which it might make more because I think more people are excited about this one, especially if the trailers start looking good.
After the Penguin being as good as it was, yeah. Talk about Clayface, so this is an opportunity for it, yeah.
But yeah, it's just a movie making that much money. I don't see them just being like, "Hey, we're done with this." You know, it's like you can find a way.
I understand what Tony's saying. He said the writing's good, but I'm just bored with the movie. I don't think I was bored, but I was like, it tried to end three times and it didn't end. I was like, dude, end this damn movie.
It had Return of the it did suffer from Return of the King syndrome with the endings.
Like, oh, it's over, guys. So you stand up, you're like, nope, no, okay. 15 minutes later, okay, guys, it's over. And you stand up, you're like, what? Still going? What we doing?
Yeah, it's like, oh, he already beat Riddler. It was like, aha, there's more. I was like, what? Okay, I already did that. Nope, not yet. Now you have to say goodbye to everybody. It was like, shut the fuck up. Stop. Oh,
What's
man.
up, Steve? Glad you came back, man.
Yeah, appreciate you, Steve. You got a channel, Steve? Because I know in your profile pic you have like a mic and the whole like setup and stuff like that. I don't know if you have like a.
Yeah, I need to look it up.
Yeah. If you're if it's just your name there, or if it's a certain podcast or a show or anything like that. So, Mom Bear says sharks with freaking lasers on the head. Exactly. Oh man, excellent type of it. Don't worry, man.
Lasers.
All good. It's all good. Yeah. So, collection. Did you see that Sophie Turner has been confirmed to play Lara Croft in Tomb Raider TV show on Amazon Prime?
Yep.
Excited for her to do this.
Got me. Let's go.
There you go. I'm down. I don't hate Sophie Turner.
I'm probably just scarred, but I'm tired of Lara Croft stuff. Is that bad that I feel that way? Tomb Raider has been such a disappointment for me for such a long time.
The last couple games were good though.
The
were
games,
really good,
but the movies.
The last movie was okay. I felt like it was just a little low budget.
It felt very low budget to me,
but I think it was okay. I think if they put some more money behind it, I think it could have been better. I like the actors that they had.
It was fine. There was, they could have. I think they were a little too certain they were going to get a sequel.
That's what it was like. They're leaning on the entire time. They're like, don't worry about it. We're going to get a sequel. We don't have to do too much. I mean, the budget, I think, was like $100 million or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking like lower than that, like 50 it. I don't know what the hell the money was. I mean, it had some good graphics, so maybe they got it like.
I mean, how Warner Brothers does stuff, man.
Right. But also it's like the one with Angelina Jolie, like it came out in a time where video game movies were very corny still. They were very much like that Mario Brother kind of, John Leguizamo kind of thing. It's like kind of based, but kind of goofy, and
they only cared about Angelina Jolie being fine. That's all it matters.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Let's see how tight of an outfit we can put her in.
Yeah, the animated show was great. I don't think I ever watched the animated one.
I don't think
I didn't watch it. No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had one.
Yeah, I knew they had one. I just never got around to watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested.
Let me add that to the list.
Yeah, I gotta look. Let me know where you if you find it where it's streaming at. Probably on Prime, I'm assuming.
Yeah, one of those Prime or Netflix or something.
And then Steve said he'd been streaming gaming a bit. Haven't been on in a few, but I'll be back this weekend. Nice. There you go. Go check out Steve's channel.
Hey Tony. Anytime Anzo tells you good job.
It's on Netflix, Tank.
You should feel bad about yourself. You shouldn't disagree with yourself.
Question.
Dude, is that what I really mean? If Anzo's telling you this, you gotta know it's coming from a place of hate. A little bit. He has a heart right in the middle. It's a little place of hate right there. That's what it is. But he's kind of like the Grinch, so as he grows, his heart grows 3 sizes larger every time he's around us,
He gets a little bit it's like trash.
I only kid because I'm gonna make fun of him Saturday.
With him. But we appreciate everyone. I think we went through all the comments. So I'm assuming did either of you guys watch Peacemaker?
Yeah.
So no, I watched football.
No. It was I don't want to spoil it. I kind of enjoyed today's episode. It wasn't like the best episode ever, but right from the start, I was like, okay, and I was intrigued like the whole episode.
You guys really were watching that instead of watching football? What is wrong with you?
I was watching both.
I was trying to alternate between the two.
You can't watch both.
I was watching both. I mean, then it was the first half of the game anyway, which was really good.
That was excellent. That was the best.
Yeah, but then like I said,
best game
the thing I was streaming on was the thing I was streaming on the service kept like going in and out. That was annoying me. And then I went on Peacock because I have Peacock and I know it's on NBC. So I went on Peacock to watch it, and it's like, and it would show like a drive, not even a drive, like a few plays, and then it would cut to like X's and O's and music and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was getting annoyed.
You're on the wrong one. So there's 3 different streams on Peacock.
Oh, okay.
There's a live one for it.
Yeah.
It's like, man,
that was annoying. So I just kind of started watching it on the other thing, but by then I was putting the kids to bed and stuff. But it was a good Peacemaker episode, I thought. We'll talk some Alien
after football.
Yeah, Alien Earth. We'll talk some Alien Earth, and then we'll talk a bunch of trailers that came out.
I talk about Superman, which is crazy.
Street Fighter, Superman. Yeah, so yeah, we can jump into that right now. Let me pull up the art real quick, or because who is it? All 3 of them show different art. I don't know if you saw that. So David Cord Sweat,
Nicholas
Hoult.
Plays
Lex, Nicholas Hoult, and James Gunn.
James Gunn, yeah.
They all had different art styles, but still the same images, which is pretty cool. See if I can find all 3 real quick. I don't know which one shared which one, but one of the artists was Jim Lee, which was really cool. I did not expect that. Jim Lee, drawing art for James Gunn DCU. I was like, oh shit.
Wait, Brandon, what did you say that Anzo agrees with? Facts, Brandon. What did you say? There, I missed something. You just came and said facts. What did you say? They said facts. Facts about what?
Yeah, I don't know. Is Anzo a little bit behind?
Because Brandman loves the Batman.
The Batman? Yeah. Absolutely love that movie to bits. If that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's why I want to know what he is talking about. Yeah.
By the way, what's up, Anzo? Realize I didn't say hey to you, man. Hope everything's going good.
Not the best quality, but whatever. Where's the quality stuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember each of them had like 3 different ones.
Yeah, Man of Tomorrow. Since
that should be fine. We get the idea. All right. Yeah. So we'll jump into it from right here. Hold on. Real quick. Cool. So yeah. So we got, was it yesterday, I think, right? With James Gunn announcing that, was it in 2027 we're getting a sequel of it, of Superman. Superman Man of Tomorrow. That's what it's called right now. We'll see, because originally Superman that we got a couple months ago was Superman Legacy.
Yeah. Superman. We had Superman Legacy. Supergirl was originally going to be called Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, if memory serves me correctly.
Yeah.
So you never know. It'll be cool if the title sticks, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does end up changing. But Superman Man of Tomorrow, I like it. And yeah, it was a quick turnaround for the sequel announcement, huh? I didn't think we were going to get a sequel announcement until maybe like at the earliest, like this time next year.
You also didn't think it would come out in 2027 because
I didn't think it would. That's a really quick turnaround.
Yeah, I mean, man, a little like off topic. Comic book nerds are going to be eating so good in 2027 because the Batman sequel's coming out. Whether you like it or not, Anzo, it's coming. But Superman sequel's coming. The Spider-Man, the end of the trilogy's coming. Secret Wars. There's something else too. So yeah, it's gonna be a packed year with hopefully good quality, content. But I
only care about one. The Spider-Man one is the best one because it's the two best Spider-Man things I've ever seen. So
yeah, and it's gonna finish the trilogy, like the long-awaited trilogy, So, but yeah, so when James Gunn announced that we're getting another Superman movie, him, Nicholas Hoult, and David Corenswet all like put out different images of Superman and Lex in his what was it? Not War Machine, War Suit. I forgot what it was called. That's a name.
Yeah. What it's called.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, they're all a little different. One of them is Jim Lee. I forgot which one. I think the one on the left, right? Is Jim Lee.
Yeah, the far left one. That's definitely Jim Lee.
I'm sorry, the far right one. Under Brandman.
That was Jim Lee?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had it backwards.
Yeah, I did too. The one under Brandman. I forgot who the other two were. But I gotta look that up. But yeah, it's could be pretty good. So David Corenswet did the one under Brian. He released that one. The middle one was Nicholas Hoult, and on the right under Brandman was James Gunn. Released that one.
Mama Bear says the one under me is Jim Lee. And that's what I thought.
I'm looking at it right now. The one under Brandman is Jim Lee.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's not what I thought either.
Okay. Yeah, because the one.
I mean, you're looking at it, so I mean,
I'm looking at his little signature there. I was looking for the names because the one under Brian has like a J or something like that. Because the one under like Brian, I thought, it's more of his art style. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. Probably not. Oh, there.
No, but I mean, you're right. So that's all that matters.
Because the one in the middle is Mitch. I'm trying to see who Mitch. Mitch Gerds, or I don't know, Gerads. I don't know who that one is, but he did Batman, Mr. Miracle, Strange Adventures. So he's done a bunch.
Greatest.
Mitch Geards. I don't know. But yeah, he did that one, and then who's this? The artist here is Jorge Jimenez. Did the one under Brian. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Said Mitch Grads.
Grads. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm always like, looks like it's that. It really does. It really does. But I would let me see if I get a better image of it. But the one under Brandman, like, I think that looks the most like David Corenswet face wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they all look awesome. I think they all look pretty cool.
Yeah, the Jim Lee one, the fact that he signed it just tells you that's Jim Lee. So
yeah. You can see all that. So Jim Lee there, this one just says Mitch, and this one says like Jorge Jimenez, but it's like a J and then a J. But yeah. Wish I could get a better picture. But yeah, what do you guys think? Too soon? Should we focus on another character rather than another Superman?
I definitely
Well, I'm fine with it on one hand because I know a sequel was inevitable. Like I said, I just thought we were gonna have to. It was gonna be like a 3 or 4 year wait at minimum. But if he cracked the story and it's gonna help with expanding the universe, I kind of I kind of do. I'm fine with it. With a sequel, showing up just under 2 years, as long as the story's good. I trust James Gunn because I really love what he did with this new Superman. So, if the story's right and it expands the universe, we get to see more characters. I'm good with a Superman sequel. I think just kind of simultaneously, I think we do need an introduction to the DCU Batman, at least. Hopefully that happens not too long after this. I don't want them to sit on that too long.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, a little better quality there.
But yeah, definitely looking forward to this and what other characters we're going to get.
What about you, Brian?
I think it's stupid as a studio, head, that you're going all out on just one part of it instead of I always thought that the best thing to do is to always bring the trilogy, give them each one movie, and then you worry about your sequels and going there. The story, I feel like, has to be more developed from each one. So, like, I don't want Superman getting 2 movies and then we will have a 5-year wait before we get another Superman because you're trying to bring everybody else out. I would rather have a 2.5, 3-year wait in between each one than having a 5-year wait without any Superman. And then it might push you to a point where you think, okay, now I have to do a Justice League one. Don't rush it. I don't want you to rush any of this stuff because of your decisions that you're making. That's my opinion on, because I feel like it's going to the studio itself is going to be trying to rush everything. I don't think that's a smart thing to do. I would rather you do start Superman out, go Batman. Go understand where you're going so you don't have to rush the other ones. And because if it does happen, let's say 2027, that we bring this sequel for Superman, right? Let's say 2028 or late 28, we do Batman. If they have enough time. I don't know if they have enough time to do that because they're doing this damn Superman sequel, right? Let's say early 2029. And then 30, they bring in Wonder Woman, right? So I don't get another one with Superman in it to 31. You know what I'm saying? Like there's and that's rushing it. That's rushing it. Getting it to 31. So it could be a 4 or 5 year gap without having a Superman there instead of trying to do it a different way. I just don't think that's the best way, but that's what it is. It's not. I'm not running the studio.
So I'm not too worried about it because I think Superman is gonna be in a lot of things. So I had to look it up because I wasn't sure, because we had like the original Iron Man 2008. Iron Man 2 came out 2 years later.
2 years later, yeah.
But how many movies were done in between it?
Not many.
I was thinking at least 3, right? 2.
No,
probably
1.
2.
Incredible Hulk.
Let me look it up.
No, I mean, Bradman saying is the one.
Yeah, I mean, I Bradman is. Yeah,
I believe him. So I'll look it up.
Yeah, that also came out in 2008. So we had 2 MCU movies, and then
within like roughly a month and a half of each other.
May and then June, and then 2 years we got the sequel to Superman or Iron Man.
If you're not, I guess if you're not doing, you're not making the movie, you can have 2 movies shooting at the same time.
Yeah, because he just has to make sure it's good. You know what I mean? So, as long as he has, an idea of where the universe is going, and I believe James Gunn already said that we're gonna see Superman and something else before the sequel. Obviously,
it's Supergirl.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only thing that's coming out.
Yeah, and one thing that they're kind of being coy about at this point, there isn't any official confirmation as to whether James Gunn is going to direct this one. We know that obviously he's handling the script for it, but a lot of the articles that I've read up on have kind of suspiciously haven't said anything official about him directing. So for all we know at this point, he may or may not handle directorial duties this time.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
think about that.
And
yeah,
I wouldn't necessarily mind that, even though I'm always kind of I think sometimes it feels weird, like if a director steps down, especially if they make a prior movie that I really like, but
it does say on Deadline, Variety, DC Comics that he is writing and directing it.
Oh, so he's writing it. Okay, I stand corrected. So okay, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Well, what do you
I mean,
think of the first one?
Yeah. Because even if he wasn't directing it, I get what you're saying. Like it's kind of like a step down at times. But for him, the studio head, I think directing is almost like a step down because then you have to temporarily like focus on one thing rather than all things. You know.
Yeah.
So, but this being the first one makes sense. But if he didn't do the second one, I would get it. But yeah.
Does this mean we're not gonna get the Batman casting sooner?
I feel like something's gonna have to happen with that soon. At least as far as
if he does, would it hurt
went out of sale of the Batman?
Of the Batman. Mm-hmm. You think he would wait, or because I'm assuming I would have to look at release dates. I'm assuming the Batman will come out first, and then the Superman sequel will come out second, because then you can introduce Bruce, at the very least, Bruce Wayne in this movie, and boom, there you go.
So I think they even said the Batman Part 2 is scheduled for like January of 2027. We have 6 months. 6 months between that and this Superman sequel.
That's enough space to like, okay, put that to bed and let's start our Batman. You know, because then you run into like kind of what happened with the DCEU, you know, where you already said nothing matters, you know, and like no one went to go see the Flash, no one went to go see Blue Beetle, you know, Aquaman did okay.
At least he's not saying that right now, so I'm glad about that.
Yeah. So, but that would mean that we don't get who's playing Batman for 2 more years.
Yep, basically.
Yeah. Well, which is not like, it sucks as a fan. Like I want to know, but I mean, obviously he's not going to release a Batman movie anytime soon anyway. Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the reason why he's doing the Superman sequel right now, right? Because of the Batman and the Elseworld stuff, and to not ruin that entire franchise. After seeing how good the Penguin did and how everyone's assuming Clayface is going to be this great thing, that's probably why he's doing it.
Yeah,
because his hands are forced. I can't put a Batman movie out right now.
Yeah. So, but this is interesting. I like it. I finally get to see Lex in the suit and kind of be more cartoony, comic book, you know, like Lex with the suit. So, and I think Nicholas Hoult will do well with it, you know, because him and Cornsway, I think, had good, you know, chemistry as villain and hero kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So. And kind of wonder who the you know, I get the feeling there will be an additional villain. I think it'll probably be like what happens in the comics sometimes when Lex has the suit and they end up having to work together to defeat a common enemy. I could see them doing that.
I mean, that's why they stand next to each other when you see that, you know.
Yeah. Do you guys have any speculation as to who a secondary villain would be or primary?
I mean, is it too soon?
Yeah. because it's hard to say because it depends on what route he wants to take. Because like the Superman first one just introduced the world. Like is what's going to go on with Supergirl? Is Supergirl going to start showing off like the universe because she's supposed to be traveling to different planets and stuff like that?
Does that bring Darkseid in already?
Bring in a villain. Is it Darkseid, Brainiac?
I'm thinking either Brainiac or Parasite, potentially.
Parasite would be interesting.
I think as far as like Darkseid or anything like that goes, I think they're gonna kind of they're gonna hold off on that for a little bit, probably until like whatever they end up doing with the Justice League movie. They might pull out Thanos and kind of like slowly build him up.
Can you do that again? Can you do that again?
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be in great taste.
Yeah. And James Gunn already said like last time, or not last time, but recently that like he wasn't even sure what was going on with the whole phases in Marvel. It was just like, wait, what? Like, so I think you just have like an overarching villain. I don't know.
I mean, you bring Darkseid out. Darkseid would kick the crap out of Superman the way Superman is right now. He's not ready 100%. For that type of, he can be himself. The lower him. You don't put Darkseid out there. Darkseid is a problem.
Yeah, Superman's got to meet Batman so he can become a better Superman.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it is. Because right now he's obviously, the goody, the super good guy, the Boy Scout and all that shit. It's like and then especially you're meeting a Batman who has other Robins, so he's been around for a while. So you have a Batman that's like established, that could really push Superman to a different limit, because he's Batman. So yeah, I think once we get that, then I think Superman will level up, and then we can start to possibly talk Darkseid. But I right now I don't even want to think Darkseid because that'd
be a horrible thing to do, right?
Yeah, that's a big step.
And
Brainiac makes a little more sense.
You want to stay away from Doomsday. You want Brainiac is probably a good one, but you would think it would be someone that's so powerful that Lex has to help him.
Yeah, I don't see Gunn's corny take on Darkseid. He's good with villains. He's pretty good with villains. Guardians 3 was like that guy was evil, man. I can't think of his name.
I don't know how good you can say you were villains if you don't remember his name.
I'm having a brain fart, dude. I'm working on like 2 hours of sleep right now.
I don't know if it. I said I don't know how good of a villain he really is. So, and this is.
I thought he was like for somebody random.
But he was just a dude, right? It's not Brainiac.
Not. But that's the thing. He took somebody who
Deathstroke or Scarecrow or but anyone would have to be a big one if you're going against Superman, right?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you have to be.
That's good.
Yeah. It'll have to be someone epic.
Yeah. Especially if like Brandman said like they team up, then Brainiac would be kind of make sense.
Could it? I know it seems weird. Could Anti-Monitor be somebody? Because you have pocket universes.
Yeah, you're already playing around with universes and the black hole from the first one and stuff like that.
And then that's the reason that brings the Anti-Monitor.
High evolutionary. Thank you.
High evolutionary. Even if you say I still like high evolutionary.
Yeah.
But is that possible? Like, you go
the Anti-Monitor would be right up like James Gunn's alley too.
And you can use him and make sense. And now the Anti-Monitor is otherworldly. He's a big villain in himself. And you can see having to bring Lex and Superman together so they can get this guy out of here so they can go back to being villain, being antithesis, of each other,
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably the good one.
Yeah. I mean, if you go because it is was a Man of Tomorrow, and in the Man of Tomorrow, I believe storyline it is Parasite. You know, so that would be
if you're going right off of it, then
yeah. So,
but
I
why
can see
would
like
Lex have to help Superman with Parasite? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but if it's the Anti-Monitor, then and you defeat him, but you don't kill him, right? And so he can come back later.
Yeah, and it seems like that's a thing because in the last Superman, neither of them died. Ultraman didn't die. Lex obviously didn't die. You know, so you know both of those guys are going to be problems again. You know, for sure. You know, so yeah, you know, I think hopefully that's the thing because Marvel did that right off the bat. Like every villain dies into the movie. It was like, why? Why are you doing that? You know, it was like, you know, like you can beat them without killing them. You know. So I hope they do stuff like that again, like defeat the Anti-Monitor or whoever it is, and not
someone like that. And then it takes Lex and another, you know, older Batman or something like that, and that'll be your introduction. But you're not Batman's not there; he's just there to tell him you should work with Lex or something to that effect.
Ultraman's gonna be Bizarro. That's what I think. That's what I think. Like he goes to the universe and it's all cray.
That's what I had gotten to. That was actually my first thought.
Yeah.
Upon first watch the movie, they're setting him up to be Bizarro. I think that's probably the most organic way that they could do it. If you did do it, if Bizarro was like a different character. Sorry, it's been a long week. But yeah. It might not work. It's probably the most convenient way to go with you know, and I'd be fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a small chance that he could be like Ultraman from the comics, where you know he's kind of like a dickhead. You know, well, I forgot what animated one where he has like a Jersey accent and is like just a douchebag, and you know, you could go that route, you know, but Bizarro seems like what it's gonna do. You know? But also like the whole Ultraman thing sets up Connor, you know, like pretty easily and quick, you know, because you can easily like, hey, Ultraman was already a clone, so Lex is already effing around with that kind of stuff. So Connor could be like, you know, stuck in the hole somewhere, and you know, you don't have to be like, wait, where did this come from? It was like, he's making clones, so you know, of course he made Superboy, yeah, so. But yeah. And then Maria said, we need the whole Justice League for Darkseid, not just Superman, Batman team. Agreed. Yeah. He's
if you do that, he's going to win.
Yeah.
That's where it is, you know.
Yeah. As we've seen in what was the last card, the last animated one. But one of the last animated ones, like where they go against Darkseid, like Batman's really the only one that could beat Darkseid. Which is crazy. It's just so stupid. But it's just Batman is just Batman. Yeah. They already showed he was an idiot clone Bizarro. Yeah. But yeah, well then we had fresh news 24/7. Said so this is the phase 1 of MCU was Iron Man, Hulk, Iron Man 2, then Thor, then Captain America, then Avengers. So because Iron Man is the thing that set it up, you know, and then Iron Man 2 really started setting up the Avengers, you know, like you had the post-credit scene with you know Nick and stuff like that at the end of Iron Man, but you know Hulk, you had, you know, Tony, you know, going to what's his name and like, oh, we're making a team.
So between 2 years only, and then there's nothing until Thor the next year.
Yeah.
So could you see the same thing? See the same thing with, so we do Superman, we get, you know, Supergirl, then we get Superman again, and then you don't get anything again for another year. 2028 be the first Batman.
We're getting Green Lantern, the Lanterns
TV show.
Is it this year? Or is it next?
Next
this year,
year.
right? That's like December or something.
Is it February?
Is it February? Yeah, I know it's not too far away, but that is going to play into the universe, though. And they said it's going to have a big impact in the universe, so it's definitely going to be like obviously for me, is it February? Yeah. So, I mean, granted, it's a show. If it's done
not
well,
the same as a movie, though.
It's not the same as a movie for sure. It's not going to get the same eyeballs, but I also get why he kind of wants to do a TV show because that Green Lantern still has like a really bad stink on it. So slide into the TV show, do a nice 8 1-hour episodes, something like that. Build it up where people are like, okay, I like it. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. Well, he also said Tim Roberts signed on for a DC movie.
Yeah, I saw that unknown DC movie.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. Yeah.
Let me draw a blank on that.
What else does he know? Actor, stuntman, comedy, Basketball Hall of Fame. Yeah. I'm looking like what else did he write?
It was like,
look up his IMDb real quick. See what else he wrote.
That.
He's a copywriter. Blah, blah, blah. So produce. There it is. So he wrote it's a short McCracken, the TV thing. Yeah, he really hasn't written a lot.
Not a lot.
Unless he's coming on as an actor. But even as an actor, he hasn't done that
Not much either. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I mean, wasn't it like Breaking Bad or something like that? Tim Roberts. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, so what? I don't know what he's done as a director. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Wasn't The Incredible Hulk technically a Paramount movie, not MCU movie?
Universal.
Yeah, Universal.
Universal owned Incredible Hulk at the time. Mm.
Technically, yeah, it's very much like the Spider-Man kind of problem they have with copyright issues. But I count it because at the end, Tony shows up.
Mm-hmm.
So that alone has me counting it. And then what's his name? Ross, shows up in other MCU projects. So I count it as the MCU movie. But yeah.
I don't know if it counts as an MCU movie, but doesn't matter.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apocalypse War. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was a good one. Darkseid versus Justice King doesn't have the same return. No, and that's
he would kill all of them immediately.
Yeah, like they have to find a way to start dissolving this like pay to hire kind of Justice King shit, and they have to figure out like, okay, like we can't work for Maxwell Lord, like we gotta work for ourselves. So like I think that's going to be an issue in this universe too, is like, you have these 3 people, and definitely Mr. Terrific I think is going to be the first one to take off, like 100%. He's barely
this
there
TV
anyway.
show they're talking about doing with him.
Yeah. So yeah, they need to dissolve the Justice Gang and then start building Justice League. But I can see Guy being a problem for sure. But yeah. You guys got anything else before we move on?
Absolutely.
Send Guy after whatever the villain. Send him after the villain, and
That's
then have
pretty
to kill Guy.
Don't kill Guy. I mean, you can beat him up. Oh man, I don't hate him that much. You think you can kill him?
Yeah, just let him go.
I'm fine with him. I was entertained by him.
Are you not entertained by
exactly?
Billion?
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, But yeah, send guy to a pocket dimension. That'd be funny. But yeah, we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us while we talk about these this announcement with the new art that we got from James Gunn, Corn Sweat, and Holt. But yeah, we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching this on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about the announcement. Is it too early? Would you rather see another character? Can they do multiple things at once? Let us know. We want to talk to you guys about that in the comments, but make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you scroll over and hype this video up. We appreciate that a lot when you guys do that. And we appreciate everyone in our live chat hanging out with us, but we want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. Yeah, like seriously, the one under Brian I thought was like Jim Lee because I'm like, oh, it looks like his art style.
It does, especially
100%.
the Lex, and the Superman. Honestly,
yeah, because Jim Lee is. I mean, the one under Brandman is like obviously very clean as well, but Jim Lee, I'm used to like his is really clean, really sharp. Like his are like good. Like I love Jim Lee's art. So. I just like in Jim Lee's one though on Brandman, like Superman is holding like a screwdriver. Like what? Like there's a couple like bolts like under him at the bottom there. I was like,
is he taking it off
like,
of Lex's suit?
Yeah. Like you also need a screwdriver for that.
Because he needs a screwdriver instead of just his hands. Because his hands aren't tough enough to just screw it off. Or can't blast those laser vision. I don't know.
Yeah, because we haven't seen actual kryptonite in this world yet.
No, not real. It's just a fake one.
Yeah, because he knows he messes up around kryptonite. So yeah, what if like we first see kryptonite and it's Bruce that has it? Like just to show how crazy Batman is. Like just like. Look what I got. Just so you know, this is what I got. Oh man. Lobo as well should be in the live action Man of Tomorrow. Good.
I was kind of thinking about that earlier. I have a feeling he could potentially show up in this.
I mean, I'm never gonna say no to Jason Momoa Lobo.
No. Like I said, one of the things that I'm excited for the most moving forward in this universe is finally getting to see him as Lobo, like he should have been playing from the beginning. Yeah, he's the whole package for Lobo. It's perfect casting.
We're saying keep him. All right. Oh yeah, Fernand said one of his favorite stories, Superman movies. It's one of the better newer ones, but I'm not a big fan of any of the newer ones.
You need just the villain you need will have to be strong enough, and I think Brainiac's the guy. I think Brainiac makes the most sense for it.
I think so.
I mean, you can do all these other ones. You can do the Anti-Monitor. We can do any other stuff, but I don't think you should be bringing in space with a weak Superman. So Brainiac's probably the one. And then, of course, Lex doesn't want Leica because he doesn't. He's
smarter.
Exactly. He thinks he doesn't like anyone challenging him in his intelligence. So then they say, us together have to take this guy down because it could be me and you again.
Yep. I can see that. All right. You want to watch one of these trailers?
Yeah. Let's I definitely do the Anne Rice.
Yeah, heck yeah. Let me get it ready. I didn't even know there was a new trailer for Telemasca.
I was looking up trailers and I was like, oh, look at this. No Telemasca. Okay.
Well, it's coming out next month, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait to talk about that.
12 hours ago, saying right, The Secret Order. All right, it's Telemasca, The Secret Order. Official trailer.
Nice.
Oh, so this is the official trailer because the other one was a sneak peek.
Okay.
That was a teaser, right? A month ago was a teaser.
Was it?
It's the
Okay.
official trailer.
It's too soon for Anti-Monitor. It could
Yeah,
be.
but you could just use him as like you don't want to get the whole Flashpoint. You don't need to have all that, but you can just tease him as something that he needs to get kicked off the earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the movie could be about Lex and Clark, and then they have to fight him to kick him off, and then they go back to being tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it comes out, though. All right, let's watch this Talamasca. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer for you guys tonight. We're gonna check out the new Talamasca trailer. Obviously, it's Anne Rice. It's the Immortal Universe, so we gotta watch it because we are addicted to this universe right now because it's so good. Yeah. So let's check it out and then let's talk about it.
All right.
This was a warning. We'll need to replace her.
Well, we appreciate your time. Any firm would be lucky to have you.
Something I can help you with?
What do you want from me?
There's only so much I can share.
You're a spy.
No.
CIA. MI6.
We want to hire you.
Why me?
You check several boxes. You're orphaned, secretive, smart, and you have a rare talent, Guy. You hear things others cannot.
Who are you?
Talamasca. We watch.
And you're always there. Always there. Let me in.
The London Mother House has been infiltrated. All of the Talamasca's secret knowledge has gone missing. We may be destroyed if it should fall into the wrong hands.
Who do we have here?
We're in danger.
Where are we going?
To my kill room.
Relax. We're going to the basement.
Why would they put my mother's name in your book?
Ask them. They're using you, kid.
You were at the scene of a mass murder.
I know there's a connection. You're hiding something from me.
We all have ulterior motives.
I'm gonna get that boy killed.
You're in so much trouble.
Go to hell. Oh, we're already there, baby.
Yeah, right before Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you guys think?
Definitely looks like there's a lot going on this series. And I mean that in the best way possible. Always came to see more Anne Rice universe stuff.
Yeah. What about you, Brian? What you think?
I'm always down for any mystery stuff. I like things where I don't know exactly what's going on, what the angle they're trying to play it, and then seeing it and starting to figure out what's along with the character. I think that's the best way to do a lot of those type of shows, and I think Talamasca will be the best introducing it that way. And then you can use it as a vehicle to go and do a lot of different things. So I think that this is the best way to do it.
Yeah. This looks good. Like just from the trailer, like the teaser was a teaser. Like it looked okay.
I had no idea what the hell was happening.
Yeah, it just like you saw visuals and it looked good on screen. This looks like it might be a really good story where it's going to be in the world of with Interview and Mayfair, but it's still going to be its own story. So I don't know. Like it feels like it's going to be very Talamasca focused, which is good because you get introduced to the secret order of all this stuff before they start like messing up with with Louis and Lestat and Mayfair's. So I like it. It looks good. It looks really dark. It looks really,
I think it's gonna be a lot of death. It's gonna be a lot of different things we're gonna see there. So I'm really excited. The fact that we're talking about 6 weeks away now.
6.
Shit, yeah.
Yes.
Holy crap. Halloween's that close. Damn, you flew by. Yeah. This looks good. I'm pretty excited about it. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, also, does he look like a bootleg Eddie Redmayne? Like,
I thought the same exact thing. Holy crap! I thought my mind immediately went.
Especially like in the beginning, like right there. I was like, is he related?
I was waiting for him to open his magical suitcase,
magical box,
and have all these magical creatures coming out of it. Like, oh, I have to get these back.
Yeah. I had to look up. I'm like, is he related by any chance? But I don't think so. Yeah, but yeah, looks good. Looks really good. So they need something else that's going to complement interview.
Yeah,
they thought it was going to be Mayfair,
and have us be able to hold on all the way to 2026. That's a long time now.
Oh. Yeah.
So happy it's coming out when it is. So I'm still in countdown mode for season 3 of Interview with the Vampire. I cannot wait for that, or Vampire Lestat, whichever one.
Vampire Lestat, exactly.
I need a release date for that.
I know. It's gonna be. They have to do it epic, right? They have to do a big epic Lestat diva announcement for it. Like if they don't, it'll be.
You don't think it's gonna be a Lestat thing's gonna come out like for Halloween? I mean, for Valentine's Day, and the way they promote is him like dating himself or something like that.
That'd be interesting. I like that.
Because we've had Interview with the Vampire, we already have Louis, we have Lestat, and now him having his own part of the story. Yeah, Valentine's Day, the love, the forbidden love lost, all those things. I think that could work.
I can see that. I like that one. I was thinking like this is probably gonna end somewhere around Thanksgiving. No, probably not, right? Because that would
probably
only
a little
give
bit
it
after
like
that.
Probably after.
If it's 8 episodes, let's assume it's 8 episodes. We're talking about
like
middle of December.
Early, yeah. So I mean, you could do that. You could do Christmas Lestat, but the Valentine's one makes the most sense. I like that. But yeah, this looks good. And obviously, we're gonna break down the whole episode. We'll figure that out once it comes. If it's most likely it's gonna be on a Sunday, so Mondays will be our Talamasca breakdown days. So but we'll see how that works out. But cool. We appreciate all you guys coming in and checking us out on the replay. If you want to go check out all of our Mayfair witches discussions, us complain about that for like 30 minutes. Or if you want to get us, completely like love everything. Interview with the Vampire. We have a playlist. I'll put it right above Brandman's head of all of the Immortal Universe kind of stuff. But we're gonna be breaking this one out, breaking it down when this comes out in October. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us when we talk about Talamasca and all the other Anne Rice awesome stuff. But we appreciate everyone hanging out with us in the live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to your comments right now. Cool. Saw that.
Freaking Mayfair witches! Holy crap!
Yeah. Interview was good. Somebody on one of our last I think it was our finale discussion that we did for Mayfair Witches. The commenter was saying like something about season 3 is going to be kind of like a rebooted season.
Because they have to. Because how awful can you be and then think you continue to make episodes? I don't even understand.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many Mayfair books there are.
Wait, is the third season official?
I think so.
I think I saw it too. Yeah,
I think so.
God, it's so dull. It's just like, and am I gonna watch it? Am I gonna watch the third season? I won't lie, absolutely. It's the Anne Rice universe, so I'm pretty committed to that.
Yeah.
But they really need to step their game up with it.
So here, in April of this year,
wow,
it got renewed for a third season. So it says expect season 3 somewhere in late 2026.
2026, yeah.
And filming is going to start in October.
Yep.
So it's going to start next month.
Yep.
For it.
Right after Talamasca.
Yeah. The new season will move the story to Salem and introduce Thomas. What was it? Shanutz? I don't know. But he's going to be a new showrunner that's going to be working along Spalding, along with Spalding. So
that if they get a new showrunner, that kind of puts me a little at ease. Maybe that's them kind of becoming aware of what's not quite working.
Not quite working?
Not
being way too nice.
Yeah.
Way too nice. If Figgity sucks, like you are awful.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? When I watch Mayfair Witches and they try to tell me what's going on, I always feel like this is going on for me.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
That's how I feel like watching Mayfair Witches.
Nice. There you go. So Thomas, this new the new co-showrunner, he's won 2 primetime Emmys, right? Which is okay, so you know what you're doing. He's worked on Better Call Saul, which is obviously an amazing show. He worked on Breaking Bad, another awesome show. What else he worked on? But yeah, he had 10 nominations between a bunch of the other stuff, but 2 Emmys. Better Call Saul, Night Stalker, Reaper. He was a producer on Reaper. He wrote Night Stalker. He was a producer on Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. So yeah. The Man in the High Castle, he was in that. Resurrection, he did an episode there. Reaper, he did Infected, a TV movie. Otis, he did a screenplay for that. He did X-Files, Resist or Serve, the video game. And he did 19 episodes of the original X-Files, which is awesome. So
he's got a solid track record. It speaks for itself. So that instills a lot more faith. So hopefully,
yeah, maybe he could teach Alexandra Daddario how to act. Too soon.
I was like, I guess worst case, you just like all right, here's an extra small.
Put the low cut dress on and we'll all be okay. Don't worry about words. Whatever. Plot, you're the plot. That's all.
I think hopefully with some better direction, I think should be better. Should be all right. But
hope.
She's fine overall. She's capable with the right material. Like
I've said she was capable of everything except for this. This is the problem, right? I feel like every time I see this, maybe it is writing, but it just seems so dry and it's all around her.
Yeah. But I'm kind of excited. I didn't know they were bringing a new showrunner. Sorry, man, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I don't place it all on her because the content she's working with is.
Oh, they freeze.
Hopefully we get a turnaround. Me?
Yeah.
You're good now.
No, you're good now. You're good now. I said, who are these people watching me for wishes? Us. We are these people. Can't help it.
Literally just us. Everyone else is gone. Everyone's in there. We're just sitting there alone. in the room watching Mayfair Witches, complaining about it.
Yeah. Said it's movie. It's gonna be a TV series. Yep. So, excited about it. Cool. All right.
Look at that.
Talk about some Alien Earth.
Yeah, let's do that, and then we can watch the trailer and move on.
All night. Yep. I was gonna bring up. You have the trailer. We can finish with the. Or we can go right into the trailer. At the end.
We don't want to talk. Talk about this first, and then we go to the trailer.
Yeah. I think I made a background for it. There we go. All right. Let's talk Alien. Yeah. All right. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Stan Kramer with Brandman Brandon the Grizzly, and we're going to talk about Alien Earth Episode 5. This week's newest episode. So we're going to discuss it. Spoilers. So if you haven't watched it, hit pause, go check it out. Come watch us talk about it and join in on the conversation. And if you are in our live chat, make sure you guys leave some comments, and we'll get into the comments at the end. But we'll start. So this, Brian was right. He called it. It is a flashback episode.
We get a flashback. The whole thing, beginning to end. Nothing is current. It's all stuff that happens before the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. So we get all that madness that happened. So let's start with Brandman. What you think about this episode?
I liked it. There were elements of it that kind of had like a throwback feel to the original Ridley Scott Alien to me.
100%.
You know, in terms of narrative, you know, some of the stuff that they were doing on the ship gave me really like old school Alien vibes, which I was here for. Also made me kind of look at the character of Morrow in a different light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, up until now he's just devious and scheming and just a son of a bitch. But
now you kind of understand him.
You get him. You get him. You know, it adds an extra layer to the character, and I think he's just so well acted. I like what they're doing. And it's so good to have like quality Alien content. I think you know, like the flashback element kind of felt kind of obligatory as we enter mid-season, but it was good. It was good.
Okay.
Might even. Well, I rewatch each episode, so I can't quite say where I'd rank it just yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely enjoyed it. There's a lot of stuff on this episode in particular that really just worked for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know we had talked about like a scene, you know, where you stand up, you're like, "What are you doing?" So we'll talk about that in a little bit for sure.
I was like, yeah, you're falling in. You're doing the horror movie trope.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that. But real quick, Brian, which we're not real quick, but what do you think about this episode?
It was good. So the episode itself, if I'm not talking about this place in the season or everything, it's my favorite episode of the season.
Yeah.
That's why I say it was the best, well done, action packed, storyline driven episode of the season. Best. Period. Maybe understand about these characters a little bit more, all of it. The problem is, I don't think it deserves to be in episode 5. I think after you having a episode in 4, that was a lot of talking. Having a flashback after a lot of talking, a lot of information type of episode is not the best thing to do, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like exactly what how it was at the beginning of episode 5 and end of episode 5. The storyline is still the same place,
mm-hmm.
because it's a flashback.
Exactly.
I think if this flashback was done episode 2, like they introduced everybody, we know who the kids are, we know what's going on, and then they go back and we see the whole thing with Morrow, and then they go back and explain what Morrow did in episode 2, maybe this would have been better because it still would have been a great episode. So we got we're looking at episode 1 like half 30 minutes boring, 30 minutes great. Then you episode 2, great. All this action, we understand exactly what happened in this ship. It was you understand Morrow a little bit more. So now when we go back and see all the other stuff, it just hits differently. I think it's just placed poorly for me. You know, I don't like flashbacks in the episode 5 of a series that's only 8 episodes long. Because I feel like you would now wasted the opportunity to push a narrative when you should have really been trying to peek out on this stuff. And put it on 5 kind of puts a bad taste in my mouth.
That's definitely that makes sense.
Yeah,
I'd say I kind of agree. It could have been placed earlier. This could have worked 2-3 episodes ago. If I'm being honest,
exactly what that would have been 2.
Yeah,
because this is 3 episodes ago. After the first one, do this.
I agree.
No, I definitely agree.
Yeah,
I definitely agree.
The flashback episode I've ever seen, or like the most flashbacky episode. Yeah. Maria said he still had no good reason not to save that woman from the Xenomorph.
You know what? The only good reason I would say is that everyone in that damn ship was stupid. And he was like, no, I'm not opening the door for anyone else to do something else stupid. And so I'm just going to stop it right now. Like, you know what? All you guys deserve to die. I hope you all burn in hell. I'm out.
I'll see you there. That's funny. We said a lot of talking. Which episode did you see? Not it wasn't in this episode.
No, 4.
Episode
4.
The last of episode 4. It was all dialogue. It was just all setting up and stuff like that, which is not a bad thing. It's just it is what it is. But it's
do enough flashback. That means you haven't moved the story along.
Yep.
2 episodes now.
Yeah. We saw the Xenomorph and other species in action. Yeah, no, this one was no
higher episode.
Some dialogue, but the dialogue was the action. I felt like it told the story with all the craziness of it all. But real quick for me, I really was entertained by this episode. Really loved it. Like, and then by the end, I was like, okay, so like it didn't do anything for the story. Like exactly what Brian said. It's like. Even for me, like you're saying, like 2, which I'll be fine with. I would just put it at the first one, man. This right off the bat, just have it like here. You're in space. It feels very alien. That's what I hear from everyone. It feels like the throwback, like you're watching something made back then, like an original Alien movie or Aliens. So I was like, why not start off your TV show with something that reminds you and you feel that vibe. And then you can get into like all the because then it could
because you don't understand Morrow because that's what at least because you see him do if you see him do something bad, right? And being evil and you're looking at him after episode 1 and say you are the worst motherfucker. How dare you now? But then you see the flashback and you understand what's going on and the whole scope of it. It hits better. But if you don't do that, then you don't really get. That satisfaction of understanding Morrow better. If you do it, in episode 1, you just lose all that. So
I mean, because it's easier to make somebody be a bad guy and then you start to feel for him rather than you kind of sympathize with somebody and then they start doing messed up stuff and you're like bro, what? Like you start getting angry instead of I get that. And there were a few major parts in this episode of information, that wouldn't be played well too early. But again, was the scene that when Morrow sees, Boy Cavalier and the traitor, the saboteur, making a deal and stuff like that. Obviously, you would have to rewrite that and change it somewhere. But I still agree. Like somewhere in the beginning, like the first 2 episodes of the show were a lot of action packed and stuff like that. But if you would have put it there in the beginning of the show, all the action, then you get your dialogue, and then you get your finale. Like, I think that would have been more satisfying, you know, because because you get an awesome episode. That means nothing. You know what I mean?
You already
like,
knew all this stuff was happening.
Exactly.
Figured out through context clues what the kid has been doing. We understand all the Cavalier has been doing, so what was going to happen. So none of that surprised me, but it would been a great figuring out, seeing that episode 2, and then now we're going on and see how deep this goes.
Yeah. So that's the biggest thing I had at it. But man, it was a fun, entertaining episode. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
It brings you back to 1979 because you're screaming at your TV like, "Don't do it! What are you doing, lady? You tell me you're the best scientist they could find."
And that's exactly what I found myself doing. Like, I was just like, "Serious? What do you do?" Like, I was, multiple occasions.
Little eyeballs try pointing. He's like, "Look, what is wrong
He's like
with
Warren
you?"
Smacking the glass. Like, what you okay, so let's get into that scene since we're already talking about it. And it's a scene where one of the scientists is doing an experiment with these bug sluggy things, right? How I was telling Brandman, this was like last, off camera. I was like, how did these people survive 60 years in space?
65 years in space, yeah. What the hell?
You're so stupid.
For real.
Like, how'd you you're 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks away from getting home, and you're gonna do the dumbest shit? I was like,
but you have to realize that the people that they're getting to go for 65 years are the bottom of the barrel, right? So you think about, they have to be poor, emotionally, they have to be socially, that they don't have any connections to the earth at this point in time. So they're like the bottom of the barrel of everything. So that makes a lot of sense to me in that aspect. But it doesn't stop me from screaming at it. Like,
I get that.
Closing the door when you do an experiment is like the bare minimum. Locking,
you're a scientist and you're messing up on the basic fundamentals, not closing things. You put an open container on like the edge of a table or whatever she had it resting on, that it fell, leaving stuff open.
Yeah.
Not paying attention to the thing that you're supposed to be paying attention to.
Yeah. Who drinks water like that? Like, listen, I drink a lot of water throughout the day. I don't like she was like, sip. It was like, what are you doing? And I never leave a bottle open. I'll close it back up. I'll put the top back on.
I habitually, because I drink a lot of water throughout the day too, I habitually close it back. Like, I'll take a sip for however much I drink out of it, and then I'll close it.
Who eats in front of all those species of aliens that look like you're gonna vomit? Like, who has a meal in front of them? Oh man, that's messed up. What are we doing here, guys? Like, what are you doing? You're literally the bottom of the barrel for real.
Yeah. I didn't think about that. That is kind of makes sense, but still, like, how'd you guys survive for all that long? Yeah.
OSHA should have been pissed off with this damn show. OSHA.
If I had every safety hazard you can think of, every single one. And
then we do an autopsy of an alien without a mask on. What?
Yeah. What? It's not even of an alien. You're cutting a person open. How do you not have a mask on? Like, what? At the very least, you know what I mean? Like, especially like he's coughing up blood. I have no idea what this guy got, man. Like, at the very least, that they weren't even wearing gloves. They weren't even wearing gloves.
Nothing. No hand protection. No eye protection.
look, we already saw two people. Your captain's already dead, right? I already saw another one who had to put in cryo, right? I'm something's happening to him. I'm chucking him out in space. Sorry. Yeah.
They cut it open and it bled freaking acid. Like what? Like
and you said, and the next time you're gonna do it, next time you're doing it, you're gonna like, you know what a good idea to me is? I'm gonna go ahead and just open. I don't need gloves. I'm not gonna wash my hands. I'm
surprised the dude wasn't still like. I gotta go back and check it out. Did he still have the cigarette in his mouth? Like
you talking about?
It wouldn't surprise
might be a good idea.
Yeah, because the dude had a cigarette in almost every scene. Like it was in his hand like the entire time. Just please a little acid. Still good.
It's still good. Don't worry about that.
Also, what's up, Sheed? She's saying FLC almost forgot about you.
Hey, I feel you, man. I had the game on the entire time.
Yeah. But I appreciate you being here, Sheed, and everyone else talking alien Earth. Oh man. So yeah, that scene was just it
was dumb. It was watching her.
It reminded me of
15 minutes pissed me off. The whole 15 minutes of watching her pissed me off so much.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times she was like this, about to drink the water. She was like, "Oh, wait a minute, I gotta do this now. Oh, I gotta do this now."
Like she's doing something upstairs. Yeah.
What are we doing? And then all of a sudden, it's the guy who's so scared. He's the one that drinks all the water. Like, if you're that scared, why the hell are you drinking after someone else's water who was just in there with those aliens? Ain't no way in hell.
And germs are not a thing. I guess they don't care about in the near future.
I guess not.
Yeah. But it was just, but everything, all of that stupidness and corniness, like you said, reminded me of like old horror films. You know, so when the guy drank it, I'm watching it. I was watching it on my phone, and I was in the dining room. My wife was like, not that far away. I think she was like in the kitchen or something. And I'm like, no, like really? I was like, don't do it. And she's like, what? Because I had the monitor of the baby, so she thought something happened with the baby, so I freaked her out. But it literally like it made me like scream at my screen, and that like that for me that's entertaining. It was like you got me to actually like say something out loud as I'm watching this thing. It's like it's fun. That's fun. That reminded me of like that good, goofy, corny, entertaining, like stuff like that.
It was stupid, and
it was.
Enjoyed it. I literally just screamed at her like, "Come on, lady!" And I'm I'm thinking in my mind like, after 65 years, how's our afro still picked perfectly round? This is crazy. the questions I have, like
and that it freezes too. The hair freezes too.
The crowd just freezes the hair, and it's perfectly. And then after she's been out for all those times, she don't need a pick. I don't understand what's happening at all with this.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be picking the desert, man. I don't understand.
Fernando said, how did they miss the traitor on board who sabotages the spacecraft? I mean, I guess
who's monitoring the calls?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. You would assume Morrow, even like if because there's got to be some security dude always awake. That right? I mean, otherwise it doesn't make sense. If he's the only security dude and he also has to go in cryo, whatever. Yeah. What's up, Lawrence? Said just got home from Conjuring.
Lawrence? How you feeling?
Very nice. Go and see it tomorrow. She said that was crazy. No mats, no suit, no gloves, no shields, no nothing. There's like F it,
dude.
Yeah,
I've been out of space 65 years. I'm almost home. Let me just do something stupid. What are we doing? What?
Yeah,
and it's one thing after another thing of just stupid, then another stupid thing. I was like, come on. Also, Lauren said, Brian not gonna want to watch that Conjuring movie.
Dude, the Conjuring movie, there's no way in hell that you could pay me enough money to ever watch that. Ever.
Yeah.
See where I can fit it into my schedule this weekend.
Yeah, I'm seeing it tomorrow night.
Yeah,
I might do tomorrow.
Not watch that. F that.
He's not. Yeah, yeah. But
technically the first movie I'll be watching of spooky season.
yeah, that time of year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Any other like things you guys like had any issues with, or things you really liked of this episode?
No, you know what? No, that was really the only glaring one for me. Just
Main one. Yeah.
Scientists, man. How could you be that
the worst?
Excuse me, that hasty. The absolute worst. Come on.
I mean, at this point, it was like scientists. It was like,
that's the quote unquote exactly. Like, man, you don't even know how to use this stuff. What are you doing? What the hell is going on? And then the captain and the first mate having sex in like the hallway. What are we doing in the hallway?
Wait, so I didn't get it. Was it in the room with the creatures, or no?
Yes, it was like with all the things all around. That's why everyone saw it on the cameras.
Okay,
so I was like, so you just randomly just anywhere? You're like, this is the perfect place to go. What?
Like
what? Right.
Granted, sometimes you got to scratch that itch, but holy shit.
There's a door, right? There's a bed, right? There's somewhere you can go.
You're the captain.
Yeah. You're the captain. Come on.
Yeah.
Acting like a horny teenager.
Yeah. And it was like, then they do it in the room with all the monsters. I was like, it was like, was the eyeball just staring the whole time?
He was learning. That's I want to talk about the eyeball. I thought the eyeball.
Same.
Ooh,
Same.
First of all, tapped on the screen, and then it's like pointing, like, "Look, lady, turn the fuck around," and she's still like, "Leave me alone. I'll see you later. Can't do it right now. I'm not time for you." And then when he got into the guy, because I knew he was getting to the guy because we saw him standing there right there. I knew he was there, right? So we see him come up close, and then you hear him go do that noise, like whatever it was, and he called a xenomorph, right? And you're like, why would he call a xenomorph? Is he with the xenomorph? And then he attacks the xenomorph, right? And that eye was going ham on him. That little eye was knocking out the xenomorph. Was scared of it because like he heard it scream. Like that was nuts. Like I mean I was totally enthralled in that entire scene, and it made me look at that scene again differently. And then see how close Morrow was to being dead. And after that would have happened to me, guess what? I ain't open the door for you. Open the door for you? F that, man. I ain't open the door at all.
Yeah. Because the whole time you're like we first see the eyeball, it's in the cat and goes to attack Nibs. But after this episode, I was like, is it a bad guy? Because it was trying to warn the scientists, right? It was like knocking on the glass, like, hey, like, look what you're doing, stupid. And then they called the xenomorph, but it never attacked the human. I can't remember her name. It didn't attack the human. Like once it got the xenomorph,
it didn't attack Morrow, it didn't do any of that.
Yeah. So, but it was like, since the xenomorph doesn't have any eyeballs, it was like, can it get in to the xenomorph?
Technically, the xenomorph does once it gets past their
like the little shell.
Yeah, the shell, like whatever they block. So they do, and you see that it kind of jumps. And you see, I was trying to drill inside of it.
Yeah,
you see, it was
It was trying to get in.
Had enough time, it would have gotten in and into the eyeball of the xenomorph. And then I actually think that this is a xenomorph's like worst mortal enemy. I think that's what it really is. It is the mortal enemy of xenomorphs. I think that's what is crazy. And that's probably why he was calling it there, because he's like, okay, he might have called it in there to allow Morrow to have a path to get away.
Sheet. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. I like that. I just think I just assumed like it was trying to get into that xenomorph because it's like it wants to be able to control like the most powerful being, right? And right now it's that. So, but that would be scary if like the xenomorph took or the eyeball took over the xenomorph.
I don't know if it's
but-
any more
Oh,
scary
that would be
than
nuts.
already, but I think the eyeball. Hear me out.
Mhm.
Predator.
Mm.
The eyeball goes to Predator, and then that's the most intelligent. And now we have a real alien versus Predator type of moment with
I like
that.
that.
Mhm. I'd like that. Yeah.
Trying to warn him. That it could have been trying to warn him.
But it's probably gonna be the Kid Cavalier. It's the eyeball's probably gonna get into the Kid Cavalier.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, the eyeball is creepy. It got beat up. I would love to see it take over the xenomorph. Same, I would kind of be interested. But Kid Cavalier would be or Boy Cavalier, whatever his name is.
Cavalier.
He would be interesting too. He would be super interesting too. But I'm really interested in this eyeball now. You know, like something I never even thought about. Besides, like, oh, it's just another random creature, and now it's starting to play like a real kind of role into things. You know, so because right now it's in the sheep, but it's staring at the it was a Kirshan
Kirsch. He's staring at Kirsch like real like
yeah, the other dude. Yeah, like he's watching, observing. So yeah. I'm kind of curious. So for anybody watching, make sure you check out Big 4 Entertainment because Brian shows up on Big 4 Entertainment, and you guys do like a scene for scene kind of breakdown for the whole show or episode, I should say. But there was one thing I did agree with Anzo when I was watching you guys that I know, right? That is a dangerous path. But, the show is not very focused on the alien. Like I feel like I've seen the eyeball more than the actual alien, and
there's 5 species, right? And we've only covered 3 of them.
What was the other one? Oh, the sluggy thing. But it seemed more that there's more than 5 though, right?
So there's 5. So there's multiple carriers, but they only have 5 species that they brought.
Yeah, okay, that makes
only
sense.
by 5. So the xenomorph, the slug,
the slug,
the
eyeball.
eyeball, and then we know the pod thing. We haven't really talked about that again. What's the 5th?
Because I know they showed where somebody was like walking and it was like another thing. It was like in a green, foggy water kind of thing. So you couldn't figure out what it was, but it was like slapping the glass too.
So we're probably not going to see that until season 2 of this, because eventually this whole thing has to be wrapped up and taken off this the Earth. And that's what I'm saying. You can even bring Predator in to kill all of it off.
That'd be cool.
But
I like
that. If we look at the trailer for next week, you see the xenomorph gets out.
Oh, let's see that. So we'll check out the trailer real quick, but run through some of these comments. What's up, Kevin Davis? Said, do you think Alien Earth is going to get a renew for a second season?
Yes,
I think so.
Yes,
it could. So. Yeah,
it won't be on Hulu though.
What's that?
Depends on depends on where they go with the story. But yeah, they could easily do a season 2. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Maria's saying interesting theory. I like that. The plant. Oh, is the plant another species?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, probably budget. I was looking thrifty in some scenes, like dude. Yeah, but I kind of liked it because it
breaks to 1979 type of thing.
Yeah, because then when he stood up, I'm like, oh, that's a dude in a suit. But also it didn't look like the alien, so I'm wondering, is it still evolving?
Watch this trailer. That's what I'm saying. One of them looks really weird again.
Yeah. Okay. Maria said, I enjoy the other species. The less we see the xenomorph, the scarier it is. Okay, like a Jaws effect kind of thing.
I don't know. I feel like we realize that it's not as scary as all these other things. Every one of these things could take over the Earth.
Yeah. So we'll finish this up real quick. And for now, saying definitely season 2 is happening. Agreed. Also, I think I might have missed Fernando's comment, but I know Fernando said that this episode was fire. So
yeah,
So yeah, let's finish off this discussion with checking out the trailer for the next
They're
episode.
experiments, Dan.
Get it ready real quick. All right, let's check it out.
They're experiments, Dan.
That's what we do. We study.
Like you study us.
Outside.
Was it worth it? If you're not careful, you're gonna
Look at
belong
that.
to
DNA
them.
unknown.
Feels good, doesn't it? Being more than human. But there's a price.
A world of infinite potential.
Okay, I'll see that one. Because is this one that's kind of brownish, like the one
lung?
that her pet
Could be
with
the
the lung?
Mm-hmm.
But then is she gonna have some kind of connection specifically with that one because it's her brother's lung?
Or is this how we is
That
is
thing's
the
creepy as
xenomorph
shit, man.
could
Right.
the xenomorph with the eyeball become the queen?
That yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I want to see right here. Yeah, there we go. See, that looks more traditional xenomorph, dude in a suit kind of thing. Well, it's like what we saw in the last episode.
That's a cool shot of the xenomorph too.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, but I can still see it evolving, to like the bigger thing. But yeah, the eyeball is definitely gonna play a bigger role. I just don't know if it's a bad guy or a good guy yet. I think it does bad stuff, but I think it might be a good guy. Like it's gonna save some people.
I think it's just it's mortal enemy. I really believe it's this mortal enemy.
That'd be cool. Like that would
on their planet. On their planet.
Well, because
they ever
technically,
combined, it could be something.
I kind of want like a figure of that. Like that'd be cool because it can't be that big, right? Like, but that thing is it's creepy.
That looks awful.
Yeah,
every way.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Give you
You can see that
nightmares.
thing crawl towards you.
Yeah, this shot was cool. I thought this shot was so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, the shots of the xenomorph throughout
Oh,
this
yeah.
trailer are pretty awesome.
Like that, like just in against the water.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted you guys to see that one because there is another one, and I wanted to kind of compare. It's very it's similar, but you see other parts
of it.
Yeah, you see other things and things that you didn't see in this one, you're gonna see in that one. So I want was compare. So we saw that first one. Let me pull up this second one.
Oh, another trailer.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Heck yeah. Yep. So I forget. The whole season is A+ so far. It's really good, man. It's really good. It's
I
up
don't know
there.
if it was an A+ for me, but I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
She said it evolves with different species in every movie that it's been. Yeah. Yeah, so I wonder what else is gonna happen in this one.
Let's look at this one.
Well, the only thing I was thinking with the enemy though is because technically Covenant and what are they Covenant? Not the Covenant. What are the prequels called?
Yeah, Prometheus and Covenant.
Prometheus. And the Covenant. Okay. So like both of those like pretty much create the alien, like the xenomorph. And I don't know how much time was in between that one and
There's a timeline that if you look it up, there's a timeline.
Yeah.
But while you do that, let me pull this other one.
Yeah,
up.
get this next one up.
They're experiments.
Agreed. A+. Lauren,
what we
what's
do.
up, Lauren?
We
The last episode should have been number 1. I don't know. I was thinking, but if you want to put it as number 2, I'm cool with that one too. But it should have definitely been
the first one.
Yeah, I think it would have hit so much better at the beginning of the season.
All right, this is a little bit different, so just check this out. See what you guys think.
Okay.
They're experiments to him. That's what we do. We study.
Like you study us.
Is my sister safe?
Yeah. Well, we found a glitch.
We've come too far to fail now because you don't have the stomach to bring this home.
I'm working out a way to get us out of here.
What if I don't want to go?
You saw the differences in this one?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a baby, and then it gets bigger, and then.
So she's communicating to it.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about my sister okay? And she says that we found a glitch with her. She says they found a glitch with her, with Wendy. So I thought that was interesting. And she's talking to her and then attacks her.
Little baby xenomorph.
And you see the plant things that we talked about again, because then we're talking about her again. And then here, oh, sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, hanging upside down. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was trying to get to the doctor right there. These X-rays back here.
Uh-huh.
So it looks like it's Wendy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
But look at the body. It looks very weird. And it could not just be Wendy. It could be Nibs, right? What if Nibs is actually pregnant with something? What if the eyeball that she blocked and the thing went to her hand impregnated her with something?
I mean, she thinks she's pregnant, ain't she?
Mm-hmm.
And what if she actually is?
Bring things full circle, for sure.
What if she's in eyeball babies come out of her, explode out of her?
A bunch of eyeball.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And the other one we saw, right? It says DNA not found, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, what if these things are combining with humans and things changing?
Well, these are the hybrids, right? Like all the Lost Boys are hybrids.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I thought this one is a little bit different. And then you saw the face hugger, right?
Yeah, I want to see who the face hugger hit on. Or
I think I know what it is, but I want you guys to see. So
running across the table, that's creepy.
Did you see?
It's hard to pause with this thing. The face hugger will never not be scary. Oh, is that the brother?
I think it's the doctor.
Okay.
I think it's the husband.
It's definitely
that
a dude.
To get out. He's like, we should be getting out of here. And she's like, well, no, this is a risk and all this stuff. I think this is her husband, the doctor.
Yeah. I see that. I can see it being the brother though too. It's hard to tell. But what if it's the brother? Because like the brother is like, hey, I want to get out. Let's get out. And it's always very much like the doctor. It's always the people who want to get out and are telling people to get out are the ones that get got first.
I think she controls them to a certain way. And I think that the last episode, not just this episode, but the last episode was talking about the guy doctor saying they're doing this wrong to the kids and all this stuff. I think that means that they're going to attack him. And I think I've heard people say it's the doctor.
Yeah, I'll be cool with that. The doctor. Yeah.
So, yeah, and because you see his notes on the ground, sitting on the ground right before this happens.
It's in the doctor's office.
It's in the doctor's office. So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. We got 3 episodes left. I'm still very much invested in this show so far. Like everything that's going on, I'm liking, and I'm enjoying it so far.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
it was good.
Yeah.
Good.
You guys got any last thoughts for this episode of the trailers?
It was interesting, right? There was a lot of good things. This is a lot of good things with this trailer. I'm excited by next week. I think we're going to get the story to move on. I think we're going to find out that Wendy's a problem. Could it be that Wendy turns into a xenomorph and actually becomes the queen? Maybe she's the only queen. Maybe because that's how she communicates and all those things, you know, and that's why she's not afraid and say, I don't want to go. Maybe that's it. So this episode is going to be fire, and I think it's going to be, I mean, I'm anticipating it now. But I think that I would have been doing this more if this episode was number 2.
Yeah.
It could have been earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, as great as this episode was, you kind of pause the story, you know. So is what it is. But cool. Yeah, that's our thoughts for episode 5 of Alien Earth. We watched the trailer for the preview of the next one, so we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys think about Alien Earth, this episode or the trailers. Any theories that you got with who might, you know, turn into another xenomorph. Yeah, and stuff like that. But appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out with us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us every Thursday when we talk about the newest Alien Earth episode. And we appreciate everyone in our live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're ready to move on to our next topic for the night. All right. You good, Brandon?
Yeah, freaking allergies, dude.
Yeah.
Like, we're entering that season. That's why I'm like going like that, like just scratching my throat.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Damn.
I hate it.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I know allergy season's beginning like worse and worse every year.
Yeah.
So that was a lot. So that was just one. But that was fun.
Yeah.
But you see the two different trailers, and actually, so while we're on, I missed 28 days later on. While we were on, it was a guy from Spain who told us about it. He was like, "Hey, check it out. There's 2 different ones." I was like, "Oh man, appreciate you."
That's good to know. They released a few different trailers. Yeah, because that one I think was pretty cool. Like seeing the baby alien and all that. But what do you guys want to do? You want to watch it 28 years later, or you want to call it B?
It's up to you. Whatever you say, we will do.
I'll do 20 years later.
Okay, let's knock this out and then get out of here.
Trailer. I haven't seen the trailer yet, so
me neither. Have not watched the trailer.
What's going on?
Trying to stick it out for the sake of the channel.
Yeah,
no, I feel you.
I mean, I can hold off on seeing more zombie dong. Although I did see a poster and he had shorts on. It looked like. I was like, oh, you know, that was there just for the poster.
Yeah. Or will be funny if this guy does just randomly decides to throw in a pair of trousers.
He's like, it keeps hurting after I run. I was like, yeah, no shit, man. You got bruises on your leg from it.
Yeah. Surprised he didn't trip on it. Holy shit.
Oh man.
That's funny. All right, let's check out this I still need to watch Peacemaker. It was a good episode. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I really watched it. I was watching football.
Yeah. I mean, can't complain. Can't go bad with that. That was a good game. They were explaining if the Alpha can get people pregnant. I mean, we got 2 more movies. We got this one coming up that we're gonna watch the trailer and one more. So we'll see. What do y'all think of Marvel Zombies trailer? So we put it out on our channel already. We're like super hyped for it.
Yeah. I wasn't surprised. I was very surprised at how much I enjoyed it and how much I'm like.
Yeah, I've rewatched the trailer a couple times.
Yeah.
All I hope is that it's an improvement over the final season of What If.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was just buns, if I'm being honest. But yeah, the trailer really sold me on it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
And I was never
Lots
like
of
the
killing.
biggest. Yeah, I was never the biggest Marvel Zombies fan. I was fine with it, but that was a big sell. That looks
trailer
awesome.
made me go out
you got some?
and grab.
Nice. Got some zombies.
Which shop did you go to today, Brian?
I went to like 5.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
That's cool.
I did. And then this
That's
finally got
cool.
sent to me today. You know.
Ah, you got it? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might go to First Aid tomorrow after work.
I went to Chicago Comics. I went to a couple of graham crackers. I went to a new one in the mall. I went to a half price book, so yeah, I got a couple.
Oh, which one?
Which half price? The one in Orland, which was pretty
cool.
Was good.
They put
They
a
have
comic
really
shop
good ones.
in Orland Mall?
No, the comic shop is in Joliet Mall.
Oh,
that was the Joliet Mall. Yeah, and they had some cool stuff in there. I was like, oh man, okay, I'll take this voodoo stuff. I'll take this Lobo stuff. So
Lobo's awesome.
So that was cool. And I was like, they're like, oh, $2. I was like, oh man, I'll take Weapon X. I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't know this. Lauren said the same guy who took over What If took over X-Men 97.
Really?
That could really end up either way. And I do. Now that you mentioned that Lauren said is coming back, that he's in charge now. I don't know. Like I said, I liked the first 2 seasons of What If, but it just feels like a downgrade. What Bo DeMeo was doing was just so top notch. I fear a decrease in quality, but I hope I'm wrong.
No, I'm pretty sure that's what you're gonna get.
Yeah. It's
But
unfortunate.
also, I feel like What If was kind of, especially in that last season, was like both arms tied behind their back, you know, where they're like, you can't use this, you can't use this, you can't say this, you can't run that storyline, you know.
We all know what they say.
So.
You can't say the word T'Challa
Yeah.
in Marvel, unless somehow it's the Marvel Zombies.
I mean, hopefully, like they bring him back and he's a badass and everyone gets to show off. So she doesn't like the guy taking over. Yeah. So hopefully,
don't blame you.
we get T'Challa back and we get to say like, look, see what this is what we've been saying. So all right, let's check out this 28 years later Bone Temple and then let's get out of here.
Sounds good.
There. All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. We're going to check out this new 28 years later, The Bone Temple, which is the sequel to the most recent zombie movie, the 28 years one. I believe this is the direct sequel because the other ones were sequels, but they weren't like, they were like obviously days, months, and now years. So yeah, but coming up pretty quick, a lot quicker than I first thought.
That's so fast. I'm like, wait, how did you do this already? Like, what?
Yeah, did it come out this year?
Yes.
Yeah, it came out like 3 months ago, 2 months ago.
That's what I'm like. It's only been a couple of months. Like
they must have filmed them like back to back. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah.
I think they did.
But yeah, let's check out the trailer and then let's see what we're dealing with on this one.
Right.
Trying to predict the future is a discouraging and hazardous occupation. In fact, it may not even exist at all.
Oh, what is it? I cannot see. Oh, I am death. None can excel.
Many of the things we take for granted will one day pass away completely.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
When that time comes, men will no longer communicate. We may have diseases and barbarism. The whole world will cease to make any sense.
I open the door of heaven and hell.
Look at the incredible changes we've experienced and survived. And yet even greater changes are still to come.
Are you ready?
My soul shall scream in hell.
Oh, Nia DaCosta directing this
Yeah,
one?
Nia DaCosta directed this, not Danny Boyle.
How? January 16th? What the hell?
Yeah. That, I mean, I'm gonna see it. It seemed intense, man. It seemed way more intense than like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
the Jimmy gang though is so stupid.
Yeah, that whole ending just kind of really felt out of place in comparison to the rest of the movie.
Yeah, hopefully they explain it. Hopefully they explain
Yeah.
it a little bit better in this one.
I think they will.
I just don't understand what the hell's going on. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's a lot, man. It's because I thought the dude died. I can't remember. I only seen the movie once. Didn't he? I thought he died in 28 years later. Like the doctor, I'm drawing a blank on his name. You know, that wore the iodine. You know, he was like orangey.
Gotta go back and look at all this stuff because I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, because then he walks up to the Alpha, and he's got like I don't remember if he had the reddish eyes, but yeah, it was interesting.
He had clothes on though. That was interesting too.
Yeah, he actually had clothes on. Yeah.
Even Alphas put their pants on one leg at a time.
All three of them.
All three of them.
Yeah. I hope the movie delivers because the trailer for 28 Years Later was like really, really awesome, and it was like it was like 2/3 of a decent movie, and then it just kind of third act didn't really work for me at all.
Because I didn't know what the hell was going on at the end of 28 Years Later. Like, what the hell is going? What the hell?
Exactly.
Yeah. I started getting a little wild. You know, with zombies giving birth and all this like stuff. So, yeah. In January, man, that's crazy. Yeah, thrown in a dead month exactly. See what happens. See if we can make some money. I'm interested. I'm curious. I'm gonna see what's going on.
Yeah,
but I don't know if I have high hopes.
I don't want to.
Yeah. I like Nia DaCosta's work. I'm always game to check out anything that she directs. So I don't know, fingers crossed. It's just I hope it succeeds where the last one didn't quite.
Yeah. I know. I think from what I understand is this one and the next one and the third one are supposed to be Cillian Murphy's supposed to come back.
I heard about that. Yeah, that'd be cool.
So obviously we didn't see. I don't think we saw him in the trailer. But Cillian Murphy's supposed to come back and I guess be more involved in the storyline. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens there. But
this entire
yeah.
franchise not for me. So, but
yeah. I mean, the first two were really wild. This last one was.
It was mad. It was just.
Yeah. So this one, I wonder if they can fix some of the issues that happened in that one.
Yeah.
You know, because now like things get explained. We'll see.
Definitely hope so.
Yeah, we'll see.
But doing this fast, I mean, how do you fix something that obviously was already made? It's been like 12 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you didn't even get a chance to see what the audience thought about it by the time you're already, making the third one. Yeah. Y'all love the first one, right? I was like, Ace said nuclear bomb. Do we see a nuclear trailer?
I don't think I saw one.
Check it out. Fernando said, you can watch this franchise, but not The Conjuring.
No, I don't want to watch any of them.
Like, neither.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope they don't give her another bad script to work with. That's the last thing she needs. So, and then Fernando said, the return of Cillian Murphy would be excellent. Yeah, that's the rumor. He's coming back for the next two. So, but yeah, that's our reaction to this 28 years later, The Bone Temple. Looks intense. Looks like a lot, but so did the last trailer for the last movie. So we'll see. We don't have to wait too long. January 16th. Yeah, we'll check it out and then we'll talk about it. But yeah, we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us on the replay. So if you're watching us on replay, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us when we do another trailer reaction, whenever we get another one, other trailer reactions, other movie reviews, fun, nerdy stuff as well. But we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with us, and everyone in the chat. We appreciate you guys so much. We want you guys to hang out with us for a little bit longer. So stick around while we move on to our next topic for the night. All right.
Which is those eyeballs, the back of the eyelids. Let's go.
Not the Alien Earth one.
No, that one.
Not that one. Oh crap! But yeah, I'm ready to go sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash.
Yep.
Take a Benadryl and crash.
Yeah, my youngest, because both of my kids went to the doctor today, but at 1 year old, at one, you get a few more shots. And he doesn't get a fever, he doesn't get sick or anything. It just tuckers him out. So I'm hoping, I'm like, yes, go sleep.
So do this all night.
Yeah. So and then as soon as we came home, he was running outside in the backyard. Him, the older one, and the dog were just running around like madmen, like for hours. So hopefully everyone stays asleep. I can get some sleep, some solid sleep. So I gotta wake up for work. We'll see. But yeah, we didn't even get to talk about Street Fighter. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that soon.
Yeah, it was a cool little teaser they put out, and we got the release date, and they put out a brief synopsis. Like, actually, kind of like where. Well, I know we'll talk about it later, but I kind of like where they're going with it after reading the synopsis.
Yeah, I didn't read the synopsis. I saw the pictures and stuff. I guess the synopsis.
It's going to be a period piece, man. It's going to be set in the 90s when Street Fighter was like at its peak.
All Street Fighter should be in the 90s.
Yeah,
exactly.
That was the first sentence when I read the synopsis. Once I read that it's going to be set in 93, I'm like, sold.
Yep.
That's
awesome.
Okay, okay, you have my attention there.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll show those pictures and stuff like that. We'll get into that sometime soon. Avatar trailer should be coming. I think Disney said they're dropping a big trailer, right? Tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, it's getting to be about that time, right?
Yeah. Should be getting another one soon. But yeah, we appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with us while we do all these topics. Let us know all your thoughts. We appreciate that. And yeah, I think hopefully Saturday, because I think we both have birthday parties to go.
100%.
So I don't. We'll see. We'll see what happens Saturday.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens Saturday.
And I got my grandmother, my kid's great grandmother's birthdays also too. And I got to pick my dad up in Brazil. So we'll see.
But he's coming back?
Yep. He left.
Oh damn, he's coming back that quick?
Yeah, so he a week. So he left last Saturday and then come back this
damn. It feels like it was like you dropped him off like the other day. Like but yeah, it's gonna be a week. Yeah. Damn, so he's gonna see the game and then basically just go like straight to the airport after the game.
So yeah, he's gonna see the game and he's gonna end up he's coming Sunday morning, basically.
Okay.
So games tomorrow. He was telling me all week went to Christ the Redeemer, went to he was in Rio, he went to Bahia, and he's gonna see the game Bahia, and then he's gonna go home from there.
That's awesome. That's super awesome. But cool. Yeah, we appreciate you guys. For sure, we'll see you Monday, maybe Saturday. We'll see. Not promising anything for that one. But yeah, for sure Monday we'll talk and talk to you guys about Conjuring and some other stuff. But yeah, everyone have a good weekend. Appreciate you guys, and we will see you guys later.
Peace.
See you guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.